Sup YouTube, UAV Mark here with a review of, well, I say a review, it's a versus battle, was going to be a review of the 6052 in comparison to the 6036, but I was so disappointed with the 5.2, not really going to do a full review on it. I'm going to compare it to its stablemate, the 3.6. Suffice to say that the 3.6 I like a lot for a lot of different reasons. It's a really good fire, really like blah blah blah. I would recommend this to everybody and anybody. The 5.2, yeah. Alright, we'll go on to pros and cons in comparison to the 3.6. So 5.2 looks good. I'll have to say that. It does look like a good flyer. The props look good, everything about it looks good. Okay. What else? Another pro I like about the F2, about the 5.2 compared to the 3.6. For once, the battery connects at the back, compared to, not the 3.6, compared to other quads of this ilk. Most of them connect up at the front, whereas the 5.2 connects at the back with the battery, which I do like, and it's got a nice back red LED, another plus for it. So looks wise, yeah, 5.2 knocks it out of the park. Now on to the another thing I do like about it is it uses stick batteries, which the 3.6 does and other quadcopters do, and these stick batteries can be picked up from loads of different websites. They're pretty cheap, 500 mAh, pretty nice batteries, like them a lot. So the fact it uses them, but it could fit a bigger battery and it doesn't fit 100% right. There is a bit of a gap, but the end cap does hold it in. Right, on to the cons. So we've discussed it looks good. It's slightly smaller than most of the quadcopters of its size. Not by much, but it is smaller than most. The rubber feet on it come off quite easily. I've had to glue mine on before I lost them. So rubber feet, not very good, well glued on, so you will have to glue them on before you lose them. Right, it's really noisy. I thought it might be a problem not being greased up, but I greased it up. It's still noisy. One of the noisiest quadcopters I've got. It's pretty slow, to be fair. It looks fast, but it's no Alias. It's nowhere near as fast as the 3.6 is a monster. Yeah, love the 3.6 for speed and everything. Whereas the 5.2 is pretty slow. It's a lot heavier than the 3.6. The 5.2 is 101 grams with the battery. The 3.6 is 88 grams. So just in the weight itself, you know this is going to be, the 3.6 is a better flyer. Okay, they both came with original stock controllers that look similar to this, although they don't share the same protocol. The 5.2, you can only use the stock controller for it, whereas the 3.6 has got a Lisitoys protocol, and you can use the stock controller, which is great with it, and you can use a Lisitoys controller, which is a huge bonus because it's a great controller. Yeah, so as I said, it's a lot heavier. It doesn't fly half as good as the 3.6. In my opinion, the 3.6 wins on everything. I would recommend the 3.6 to everybody. It's a wonderful flyer, epic. What do you call it? Pitch rates on this, on the 3.6 are awesome. You can pitch the 3.6 into the floor. It's so epic, and the LEDs are great. It's really light. Its batteries at flight time's great. Everything about this is an awesome. The feet are good. I just love the 3.6 to fly. It's epic. The 5.2 looks good. Other than that, it's pretty rubbish, to be honest. I won't be flying it a lot. It annoys me a lot. It's really so bloody noisy. I like the way it looks, don't like the way it flies, don't like the way it sounds, don't like the controller. Even though I've done the controller mod to remove, hasn't really changed much with the 5.2, so I'll do a quick flight comparison of the two, and that'll be me out onto a quick night flight comparison with the LEDs on them both. But suffice to say, get the 3.6, don't get the 5.2, unless you want to sit on the shelf and look good, or you want to use it to use another board on it or something like that. So yeah, thumbs up for the 3.6, thumbs down for the 5.2. Okay, on to a quick flight comparison. Alright, this is the 6052. Quick test to compare it to the 3.6. This is high rates, it's very noisy. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying because it's so friggin' noisy. This is high rates. It's the maximum pitch I can get out of it, which it's a bit late. There's a bit of a delay on the remote. Well, to me there's a bit of a delay between, I feel like there's a bit of a delay, not much of a delay, just a tiny bit of a delay between your input and what the quadcopter does compared to other controllers. But this quadcopter is my noisiest quadcopter, so noisy, unbelievably noisy. The pitch is pretty lame. The yaw is okay, but not super fast, but it's okay. So the pitch and the input and the feeling just doesn't feel right to me compared to others. And similarly to, it's got a low drop off. Just feels a bit clumsy compared to the other one. And so I can't. Yeah. I'm not trying to crash it. I'm just trying to do a funnel, which is pretty much impossible to do a funnel. Oh, have we got one going? Yeah, there we go. A bit of a funnel. But the yaw rate is a bit slow, the pitch is a bit slow. It is just and it's very, very noisy. Not the best flyer in the world by any means. Whoa! Okay, I'll cut to the 3.6 flying. Cut to the 3.6. I am using the Lisitoys controller because it's got more rates, but I will say that the stock controller it came with, that looked like this, gives it a lot of pitch. You can control it pretty well with the stock controller. You get way more pitch with the 3.6 than the 5.2, and faster yaw, it's a better flyer. But with the 3.6 you combined it to a Lisitoys controller, which means you can turn the lights on and off, like so. And you've got 4 rates. I'm flying on 100% rates, but I will say that the stock controller at a high rates is pretty similar to the Lisitoys controller for pitch and yaw and everything else. So the stock controller's pretty good with it, but I prefer the Lisitoys controller. I love the pitch on this. Whoa. Let's just try that one again. Yeah. This 3.6 has got great pitch, great feel, feels really light. Well, it is really light, pretty stable. Got a bit of a lazy yaw in high rates, not a lazy pitch in high rates. The gyro seems a bit lazy, but I like it. It doesn't snap back like a lot of quadcopters. Takes its time a little bit, but so I call it lazy pitch. Your 100% rate, pretty similar to the 5.2 really, but the feel, the fly style, the tricks, for what it can do, lightness, flight time, the 3.6, this 3.6 pisses all over the 5.2 in so many ways. This is just a joy to fly. I mean, it's a bit trickier in high rates with the WR-Toys controller, but it's pretty good. We get a little funnel, few funnels going. I just love the way the 3.6 flies. So much poke outside. I mean, I can't show you what the 3.6 can do inside so much because it's that pitchy and that powerful. Takes off, wants to take off, it wants to fly. And I said it's so stable, not relatively quiet compared to the 5.2. Your rate's okay. But this is a way better quadcopter for flying than the 5.2 in my opinion. This is like flying a feather. The 5.2 is like flying a brick. Would I put this? I wouldn't even transfer the board to the 5.2 because the 5.2 is shorter and it's much heavier. Got less pitch, less yaw, less everything in my opinion. This 3.6 I could fly it all day. The 5.2, nah. The 5.2 to me is annoying. It's so noisy and doesn't actually perform that well compared to other quadcopters of its ilk. And considering it's supposed to be an alias clone, it flies nothing. It's just not a sporty quad at all. Whereas the 3.6 pitches good to pitch itself into the ground. The pitch is just lovely pitch. Lovely way it recovers as well, and so agile. The input is immediate, and it's just got a nice gyro, just nice feel. And the flight times with the 3.6 are epic. The longest quadcopter flight times of any of my quadcopters. Considering it's got a 500 mAh battery in it as well. It flies longer than nearly all my quads of its size. So yeah. That's the quick comparison of flight with the 3.6 and the 5.2. So yeah, 5.2 definitely the 3.6 beats the 5.2 at almost everything. 3.6 thumbs up, 5.2 thumbs down. Okay, that's the flight's over. I'll add on the night flights to compare the LEDs, and that's me out. See ya.